Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to take a look at my entire video game collection. Just a quick look. It's been a while since I made one of these videos. The last time was many years ago, almost 4 years ago when I came back from Canada. So if you want a more detailed look at my collection with most of the covers facing at you, check out that video. So yeah, I have some PSP games up here. Got the legendary Jeanne d'Arc, Star Ocean First Departure, Phantasy Star Portable, Hydra Union, Fate Extra. Some of these games I keep them on plastic bags, because they're kind of rare and I want to take better care of them, to avoid dusting and dust and stuff like that. There's a PS Vita collection. It's pretty small. One regret that I got, back when I was collecting before the pandemic, before the prices became stupid, is this, the PS Vita and the PSP. I completely overlooked it. I should have taken advantage and bought more, but for some reason, I just focus on other consoles like PS2 or PS1. And yes, that's a Quistis figure from Final Fantasy VIII. I don't collect figures or action figures. This was $5 in a flea market, so I just bought it for no reason, but yeah. Behind her, you can see my special edition of the first Lunar, some PAL versions of Breath of Fire 3 and 4. Fan sent to me alongside that Lunar Special Edition. And yeah, more games here from the PS1, all Black Label. Yep, I'm one of those guys who don't really collect greatest hits. I just hate PlayStation hits, greatest hits, stuff like that. I don't like them. I just don't like how the labels, the green labels or the red labels stand out, So yeah, I'm a Black Label guy. As you clearly have noticed, so everything that I own is Black Label. Some of these are also in plastic bags. This one right here is Valkyrie Profile. This is a bubble bag. This is my copy of Suikoden 2. This is a Chrono Cross small soundtrack, by the way. Yeah, pretty cool. So my PS1 collection. I wish I had more, but I have the majority of PS1 JRPGs that I'd like to own. Sure, I'm missing some of the Working Designs games like Arc the Lad or Vanguard Bandits, but I'm okay with my PS1 collection. Now let's move on down here. You can see a big book of Lacrimosa of Dana. But anyway, that's a PS4 game. So yeah, this little thing, I don't know, my mom gave it to me because she got it somewhere, I think last year. Yeah, it's an okay dragon. It belongs to no JRPG, but there's a lot of dragons in JRPG, so I kept it. Anyway, some more PS2 special editions here. Most of them are like regular standard copies. I don't have a lot of special editions when it comes to PS2. In fact, these are the only ones, as you can see. Up there, you got some of my books, that I got in English, linked to my books in Amazon. Yeah, I wrote them myself. I'm a writer, in case you didn't know. And yeah, more games here. I have over 60 PS2 JRPGs. My biggest collection when it comes to one console is the PS4. I have over 100 games, but we'll get to that in a bit. And as you can see, almost every single one of them is Black Label. Like I told you, I don't really collect those red label greatest hit games. So let's move on down here. Those boxes in there are just promotional boxes from Atelier, Iris 2, Green Grimoire, and this Gaia 2. They aren't really games, they're just cardboard boxes. Yep. My GameCube, well, more PlayStation 2, and here's the Velociraptor, from Jurassic Park that I got when I was 10 years old. This is one of my oldest toys and I still own it. So yeah, let's just move him away from a bit so you can see all the other PS2 games. Sorry about the lighting, it's not great, I know, but it shows everything perfectly, right? You can see the names of the games, no problem. Yes, I do own Final Fantasy X too, and I hate it. And I own that Naruto fighting game because back in my reseller days, there was a bunch of games that I kept because I couldn't sell them. And since I quit reselling, yeah, it's there, but it's not really a part of my collection. Yeah, Narnia, that Narnia game is really good, man. And my GameCube collection, well, the light is gonna get in the way, so let me fix that for you. Okay, that Resident Evil 0, it's not really part of my collection. That's why I don't collect Player's Choice. Like yellow, look at the yellow, man, it stands out like crazy. Phantasy Star. The one you can barely see is Bats and Kaitos. It's just in a plastic bag. And then there's Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, one of my Holy Grails, and Lost Kingdoms. And here we got my very small Wii and Xbox 360 collection. That's everything I own. Wii is another system I completely overlooked years ago when I should have bought more JRPGs or more games at least. 360, I think I have everything I'd like to own, to be completely honest. So my 360 collection is kinda complete here. Down here you'll find more retro games. Barely anything on NES and Game Boy. Let me show you the Game Boy games. No, these are just Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2. Freaking love it, this was my childhood. Final Fantasy Legend and Final Fantasy Legend 2. Final Fantasy Legend 2 is one of the first RPG I ever played in my life, actually. Then there's this GameCube disc holder. Inside of it's Mario Party 4, just the disc. That's everything inside of it. More Super Nintendo games, I wish I had more. NES, I think I'm fine, you know, I like to own Dragon Warrior and Final Fantasy just for history, but yeah, I'm okay with that NES collection. I wish I had more, like, regular games from other genres. Same with the Super Nintendo. But yeah, I jumped into collecting for these two consoles pretty late. Like most of you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, my only Genesis game right there. And that red thing is a reproduction Treasure of the Rudras. It's a good game, but I don't really collect reproductions. This was a gift from a fan, and that's why I have it. So Game Boy Advance games, again, another console I got pretty late into. Inside of this case, this is a plastic generic case, and it has, like, it's pretty dusty, you know. Has Breath of Fire inside of it, the first one, just the card, but complete in box. Fire Emblem 1 and 2, my two favorite Game Boy Advance JRPGs. PAL, Dragon Quest 9 and 6, and more Nintendo DS games. Nintendo DS just like the PSP. I wish I could have focused a little bit more on that console, but man, I overlooked it and I don't have too much. And my small Switch collection, I think I have over 20 games right here, you know, some of the best out there. The Xenoblade games, Shin Megami Tensei 5, the Fire Emblem games, yep. And of course the Chrono Cross Remaster, the only version that got a physical release. Alright guys, let's move on up here to the second shelf. You can see my PS3 collection. Special edition of Artonelico there. And some games up there, some of those games up there don't have a regular Blu-ray disc box, but yeah, some of these, again, they aren't exactly part of my collection. They were just games that didn't sell when I had the store. And of course, once I closed the store, you know, I just kept them, you know, but one day I'll probably resell them. Yep, more. Hate these red labels, but this is a pretty much not exactly a black label edition, but a first edition. You know, there was no other edition for some of these games. First Valkyria, Folklore, Eternal Sonata, because these were early PS3 games. But then Sony changed their minds and started printing these black labels again. They realized their mistake, thankfully. Anyway, that's my PS3 collection. Another one that's pretty, almost 100% complete, you know. I may be missing a couple of JRPGs, but I think I have most of the games that I want. And down here, my PS4 collection. This one I'll be real quick, because there's an entire video that I did exclusively dedicated to my PS4 JRPGs, or my PS4 collection. You can watch it on my main channel. I did it on December of 2023, right around the 10th anniversary of the PlayStation 4, so yeah. But yeah, some games, there's a couple of games that weren't in that video that I got like recently. A fan sent a bunch of games to me, like this one, for example. Wow, what's up there? My Writing Stables, huh? Your favorite game, man. It's a Loop 8 Special Edition. There you go. I have a lot to say about this damn game, but we'll save that for later. Yeah, there's more PS4 games, more PS4 goodies here. Yep, have a lot. I have over 100 PS4 games, and yes, that's a Venom little statue. I don't even know what it's made of, but there it is. It was a gift from a fan from many years ago. Yeah, more PS4 games, more up there. Up there I keep the ones that are not RPGs, as you can see. And down there all the JRPGs. And moving on down here to the PlayStation 5. This is my small collection of PS5. There's a couple of PS4 games in there that didn't fit up there. But yeah, this is my big special edition of Persona 3 Reload, Highest Edition, a gift from a fan. You can watch my unboxing of it on my second channel. Cry Machina special edition sent by the same fan. This is a special edition of Trails of Cold Steel 3 and 4 on the PS5 that NIS America sent me, just like this one, Legend of Legacy. Yeah, when NIS America liked me not too long ago, now they don't anymore. So yeah, this is my PS5 collection. This is the one that I haven't showed in any other videos before. first time showing them. Yeah, some games are not RPGs in there. Tormented Soul Survival Horror, really good. And I'm a big fan of A Plague Tale 1 and 2. Yeah, and down here I have more PS5 games atop my Vox Pathfinder, which is my amplifier for my guitar. Anyway, yeah, more games in there and a PS4 game that's Chinese, but with English subs. This is Shan Yuan Sword, The Gate of Firmament. Yeah, pretty cool game. And finally, if we move all the way here, my 3DS collection. Yeah, I don't have a lot. Again, I kind of overlooked this console, but I got most of the ones that I want. My 10, 12 favorites are here, so I'm okay. I wish I had more 3DS games, but what can you do, man? What are you gonna do? And yeah, this is a plushie that came in the special edition of Little Witch Nobeta, which I own on PS4, which is this one right here. This one. Yeah. Watch my PS4 collection video and you'll see an unboxing, a picture with everything that most of my special editions own for the PlayStation 4. And that is it, guys. That is a quick look at my video game collection. Over 350 games so far. Maybe when I reach 400 I'll do a better video than this one. That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. Yeah, it's an okay dragon. It belongs to no JRPG, but you know, there's a lot of dragons in JRPG, so I kept it. I think it's cool. Has a stain on his mouth. Yeah.
Has a stain on his mouth. Yeah.